No, these latest subpoenas, they're further evidence that the committee is escalating its investigation in pursuit of answers as to who may be responsible for actions leading up to that insurrection. And for the first time, the committee is also reaching out to members of former President Trump's family. But today's immediate target, it was Trump's former lawyer, Rudy Giuliani.
There's not a singular voter fraud in one state. This pattern repeats itself in a number of states.
The House subcommittee said Giuliani and allies Jenna Ellis and Sidney Powell, standing beside him, along with aide Boris Epstein, were part of a group of Trump advisors involved in efforts to overturn the presidential election. The committee chairman wrote, "The four individuals we have subpoenaed today advanced unsupported theories about election fraud, pushed efforts to overturn the election results, or were in direct contact with the former president about attempts to stop the counting of electoral votes." The former New York mayor took on a leading role in disputing the election results. To date, not a single court has found merit in the legal claims that the election was stolen from Trump. The committee has already heard from nearly 400 witnesses. At least one of Trump's former allies is being held in contempt of Congress for refusing to respond to subpoenas. Trump and his Republican supporters have debunked the investigation, calling it a political witch hunt orchestrated by Democrats. Professor Emeritus Alan Sanders of St. Peter's University takes issue with that claim.
Accusations that the whole thing is political is really nonsense, because what it really involves is everyone that's been involved in the January 6th riot and insurrection was a politician or a political figure.
Political strategist Hank Scheinkoff agrees.
It's more than political. This is about crimes committed in the capital of the United States of America, of police officers assaulted, and an attempt, frankly, to disrupt the government operations of the country and maybe even to kill the vice president.
In addition to the latest subpoenas, the January 6th committee has also subpoenaed and obtained phone records of Trump's youngest son, Eric, and Kimberly Guilfoyle, who's engaged to Donald Trump Jr. This is the first time the committee has taken direct action against a member of the Trump family. The committee is continuing its hearings, but what will the final results be?
Where does this go is the question. No one really knows, because we've never had a situation like this before. Could you arrest the former president and his advisors? Probably. Hasn't been done. Not likely ever, but there's a first time for everything, and we live in the craziest times anyway.
I reached out to Giuliani, but have not heard back from him or his attorney as to whether or not he'll respond to the subpoena and appear before that select committee.